Hello everybody, welcome to match number 2 here in Group A. It is Ukraine versus Russia. With me here again is Mr. Pedriaco. Hello, good to see you again.
Hello, nice to be here.
Yeah, yesterday we had a nice match, China versus Hungary it was. A really close series. So do we expect something similar today, or what do you expect from today?
Yeah, great tight series yesterday. I hope we have another exciting one today with two very underdog teams, but maybe they have a chance in this Group B.
Yeah,
Group A,
absolutely.
I
I
mean.
mean, if we look at the lineups here, we have 6 really good players, and with Kobaznik and Gado also some, really, like familiar names in the competitive scene. So let's see if they carry their teams, or if we have just some players that arise out of nothing and carry their team here today. This is the great thing about Nations Cup, right? Like players that are not too familiar or not too well known in the competitive scene can just shine in such a format here. We just saw this in the past, and maybe this year as well.
Yeah, I think Nations Cup 1 was Jaking's show for the first time, and then he went on to win lots of tournaments. And I remember in 2021 how Pon made his tournament debut in Nations Cup, and he's here again.
Absolutely, yeah. It's so good to see all these nice people come together here enjoying this whole event. That's worth all the effort that everyone's putting into it. And let's take a deeper look into the lineups here shortly. So we have a Pan for Ukraine as the team captain, and we have Kolbasnik, Stronmer. Not heard of Stronmer yet, but maybe we will know him better after today's matches.
Yeah, I'm not familiar
And
with that player either.
yeah,
Not familiar with that player either, but definitely Kolbasnik.
yeah,
He was there in 2021 as well.
yeah, definitely carried the team there. And then for Russia, we have the Emperor, Gato, and Stanislav. So Stanislav, I think I heard this in context of the World Championship this year. So maybe a new player that just got into the competitive stuff and is here to carry Team Russia today. All right, I think we should not waste any more time. Both players are ready. So let me set everything up here, and then we can already jump into match number 1, which is the pauper format again. So what did we see yesterday? We saw some really cool Soviet Brit deck, and Mobilize it was.
Yeah, it was Mobilize. Did not have a.
So what do you think? Do players adapt to that Soviet deck, seeing how well it performed, and maybe bring this today, or do the teams just cook their own stuff?
We'll see if they drew inspiration from yesterday, or if they already had a plan in head, and maybe stick to that plan. But definitely Soviet Britain, quite strong, very controlled, and with that naval support as a possible finisher with those big guards with lots of HP, they can have a high attack after naval support.
Oh wait, I'm just spectating the wrong player here.
No, that's okay.
Alright, so first match is Gato. So we have to spectate Gato actually. Alright. Then I'm giving the players the signal to start. Then we can already jump into match number 1.
Always exciting to see Pauper. You have to really adapt your decks to no elites, no specials. The specials are so important in this game.
Yeah, especially because they provide so much draw, right? And
yeah, usually they're draw oriented. Yeah, that's true. And without them, you have to some other cards that you don't usually play and make them work.
yeah, it's really cool what players are coming up with here. Locating enemy. Okay, players are getting ready. Hopefully.
So this Strongmare and Emperor, is that it? No, Gato.
Yeah, first match is Gato versus Strongmare, exactly.
Okay.
Just waiting.
Maybe Strongmare, a newer player, doesn't have a big connection. The Pauper format is well adapted to that.
All right. Yeah. I can actually interact with the lighter here.
Oh, that's
How cool
nice.
is that?
With the lamp as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's turn on the lights.
Perfect.
Let's get into this second match in Group A. So after today, we will already see what two teams will be on top, what two teams are already against the wall, with the back against the wall. I think this is how you say it. And we see Britain.
Strongmare having an issue? I think he surrendered.
Did he surrender?
Oh.
I think it's yeah. I think it's just a really big delay here, or is it? Let's see. Let's check. I picked the wrong deck. Or are you serious?
Okay. Looks like they got into another match already.
Okay, we really need to find a rule for that one, because...
So we saw Britain USA with second California for Gato, and Britain USA as well for Strongmare. With those number 1 commandos, they can deal 1 damage and destroy a unit.
Both bringing Brits here, both with the same starting hand, or with the same start.
And we see naval support as well, straight from the hand. Monsuno are a big counter to that.
Oh, close call.
Oh, interesting. Counter and order, it's not doubting. But
what is close call doing again?
Counters and orders that targets a friendly target.
And it's doing what? So that's what Secret Operators is doing, right? It gives +2 health.
I think it's an order that costs 4 or more, so you can't trigger it from with just a 1k order. So it's a little bit like doubting in Secret Operators.
Yeah, I'm just checking the website here. I have no idea.
Oh, it can counter a deployment effect. Sorry, it's not like doubting.
Counter
an order or a deployment effect that targets a friendly unit.
Like Flammpanzer and stuff.
Yeah, for example.
Counter and order, or so it can do both. Yeah, it could be strong in this format.
We see already supply shortage with rather small both sides.
Both players with the supply shortage here. Both have their first airborne stuck at 2 operation cost. So what do? You have a Gato. You just, if you draw, you might overdraw. Oh no, you have 7. You can still draw. And just ignore the commando in the front line.
Maybe you have to trade for it because it's going to have 1 more HP next turn as well. You're not going to be able to push the 5th Rangers yet. So if you want 5th Ranger next turn, you have to trade now.
Yeah, but what do you want to do with the 5th Ranger? It goes to the front line, it runs into the other 1st Airborne. Kind of awkward situation here, to be honest. Goes for the trade.
That's true.
I mean, this thing on the front line is 8 damage, right? You have to deal with this.
Yes, you do.
And there comes the supply drop.
Supply drop. That's unable support.
Oh!
Now it has 6 defense. It's gonna last a long time on that. And second California not able to attack yet.
5th Ranger's not enough attack. California not enough credits. Monsoon Rod not enough credits. So I think he has to eat 8 damage here. I would go for
Maybe
California, to be honest.
if he finds a new 2K pin card in his deck by drawing. But no, it's not there yet.
Goes
We'll
for
be
the
there on the
8/8.
29th.
So, Ron Mare,
We
double
see second
fifth
California
Rangers.
on Strongmare as well. But if he wants to attack twice, he's not going to be able to play another unit. Let's see if he...
So do you trade here actually, so you can finish it off with the second California? Oh no.
It's just going to take the face damage.
But I think this will be punished by second California here. Interesting that both are bringing similar decks.
Yeah, maybe they practice together, we never know. Even though they're on different teams.
Maybe, yeah.
That's not against the rules, is it?
I think it's not. It's a little bit, yeah,
Would
strange
be
if you are in the
strange.
same group, but I mean, you can do whatever you want. Close call activated. Could be good against the P47, to be honest. So if Stormare thinks he's safe with deploying P47.
But the P47 is a random unit in the front line, so
Oh, did they change it to
it's
random?
not targeted. Yeah, it's random now. That was a balance change a couple
Ah,
months
yeah,
ago.
I remember.
Months
So
ago.
you're correct. So this is not triggering close call then.
No,
Absolutely
it's
correct.
random.
Yeah, that's kind of useless right now.
Gato with a full hand.
Yeah, not really
Not
any
really
good
able to do
options.
much. Yeah. The same Californians are just gonna impale themselves on the 5th Ranger. Or even the P47.
What do you do here? I mean, you can go second California to the front line, but you expect your opponent to play similar stuff.
Do
Then
you go Monsoon Rod?
Ah,
That would be maybe a waste. Not
nice.
moving it to the front line.
Not playing into the P47. And yeah,
You
Gado
probably
has the...
realize
Yeah,
they
sorry.
probably realized they have similar decks by this time point.
Yeah.
If they didn't know already.
Yeah, that's why Gado did not push up, I guess. He expects the P47. So Gado has the Monsoon Rod. Stormare had the supply shortage. There comes the push-up probably. And then we expect the P47 here from Stormare. I think that Gado's going to push up both units.
Yeah, unfortunately for Strong, I was not able to trade one unit, trade into the 5th Ranger first before the P47 can guarantee a hit on the California. But he just needs one more damage on the California and he will die next turn from the supply shortage anyway.
It's for operation cost really hurting here, as you cannot trade into the 5th Rangers and deploy the P47.
Cannot attack with Southern California and attack with the 5th Rangers either. Can attack with another 5th Ranger, but probably wants to save it because he knows these two units are gonna die. Supply drop on the California, that could be huge.
Yeah. Guards up your HQ and gives them a lot of health. That means a lot of potential hits here, but Monsoon Rod could be a good option here.
You're gonna be able to get rid of it and put that 5th Rangers to 1 health.
Oh,
He's gonna use his own supply
this.
drop on his California.
So P47 definitely coming in this turn.
There it is. We see also the Lancashire regiments. Or Fusiliers.
Yeah, Lancashire Fusiliers. So all these big beefy boys here. Oh, they play completely similar deck.
It's amazing. So Gato's probably gonna find a supply shortage sooner or later to deal with Stormware's board. Stormware's hands full of units. They can really pressure the Gato.
Oh my god!
Wow. There it goes.
Going for the trade. And probably gonna eat another P-47.
Oh yeah.
Klaus Carl's not gonna catch it.
That's really bad news here. Also, we can do it in the deck to buff the California even more.
Yeah, or just buff a 5th Rangers, that can be helpful.
Or there's so many good answers against the Californias. Got it down to 9 health. Needs to find answers, needs to find supply shortage. Anything that deals damage to those
Fortunately, he's able to
P-47s.
play land leads without overdrawing, but he can play the combo. No supply shortage. No guard. I'm not surprised not to see any guards in this deck. Maybe an Issaray could be nice.
And they have the supply drop, maybe they're fully relying on that as a guard.
Yeah.
And looks like, yeah, this is not going to work out. Goes for the commando here. Over double Lancashire. You just go full face here if you're Stormare, right? We wait for
Yeah, you can.
Gardo needs to take care of both of them.
Exactly.
There we go.
Lethal. Strong Bond. I haven't seen that card. What does it do?
Which one? Ah, this one. Oh, yeah. Friendly round unit gets guard.
There you go, that's how you get going.
And add a 3 cost US unit to your support line at the start of your turn. Ah, okay. If this survives now, I mean, yeah, I think this is over. E47 definitely the MVP here for Stormare and Team Ukraine.
Yeah, no, I forgot to deal with those P-47.
We can do it, is not good enough. No pin available. I mean, maybe plays naval support, but I don't really think there are. Or naval power it is, right? On the pins.
Yeah. Maybe he can find
Ooh, supply
a
drop.
supply drop, exactly, yeah. And he does. On the commando, that's gonna...
That keeps them alive.
be able to trade with both. P-47.
Yeah, and it would still be alive.
Still alive.
Ooh, the
Here comes the
priest.
priest, but no deployment effect on it, so it's just a 1-2.
But it helps
Another
to get rid of a
3-3.
guard.
Yeah, but stack both.
There is a lethal with the
That's it.
monsoon rod. Would love to see the priest attack, but
I wonder if
doesn't
it's able
matter.
to with the effect that strong bond gives.
Means Ukraine is taking away match number 1 here. Pauper format.
Very interesting deck from both sides. Probably
Yeah.
the same.
Probably the same. That's really insane. But they just have the same. Was this played in another Nations Cup or?
No, I've never seen that. That's 5th Rangers, so it couldn't have been played before.
It might have been played in one of the Pauper KARDS Opens kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, probably. I haven't followed
It looked
those.
familiar to me. All right.
So now we have Legacy.
Yeah. What did we see yesterday? Brit Air and
With control.
Brit Germany control, yeah. Right. Next up is Kolbasnik for Team Ukraine and Stanislav for Team Russia. There's
So Legacy, it's every card in the game allowed, even though it's in a reserve pool.
yeah, exactly.
So I expect Brit Air again, but probably with the Japan ally. Rather than the US ally that we saw yesterday. And yeah, with HMS Hermes as well. Card from Brothering Arms. And HMS Austrius that's been in a reserve pool. Lots of bombers for Stanislav and Germany for Kolbasnik.
Quite similar to what we saw yesterday.
Oh, that's a propaganda deck.
Oh my god, I like
Soviet
it.
France burn. Resistance.
Kolbasnik is here for the memes.
He's here for the cancer.
So, but yeah, Stanislav has a really strong opener here with double close air support, a Brit bomber on board. But Kolbasnik with double rice bank here.
What does he want to set up with Reichsbank? Is it necessary for a propaganda deck?
Yeah, for the
Scraping
Enigma
card in.
draw, and then you can just
Yeah.
cycle into rice bank. Rice bank is kind of really essential in this deck. But not having good removal here. Might just see defend in death. Might just see defend in death on the Brit bomber.
Yeah, that's just enough.
And Stanislav
Take
kind
it
of
out.
punished here for not playing the second close air support. But yeah, couldn't expect that, to be honest. It kind of makes sense here to wait for another fighter maybe, or another airplane, and then play the second on turn after.
Let's see if he gets rid of that resistance card in his hand. And what he chooses to do with it.
I think you remove the top deck or top card of your deck.
Yeah, against a burn deck, you probably want to do that.
So Kolbasnik has a big problem here. It's not having a good amount of draw. The Enigma is not doing a lot here with an empty hand, and it's not having the phony war in hand. Could be a big problem.
Going for Reichsbank already. We saw an Air Superiority being discarded, and that Spitfire can really put a lot of pressure on Kolbasnik. Air Superiority, not a very crucial card in that match for Stanislav, not put units on Kolbasnik's side. Here we see the Panzer Age.
I like how Kolbasnik is just at rank 20 here. Looks like he did not play for a while.
Yeah, with that rank 20 comeback.
Just came back for the Nations Cup. Shout out to him.
Yeah, this is
Warning
what
his
the
team
Nations
here.
Cup does. It brings you back. to
Yeah,
top.
it's really cool. Brothers of Lorraine, yeah. I mean, that's
Oh,
still
and that
10
might be
damage.
lethal with Naval Supply Run. No, it's not enough credits.
1 credit short with the close air support.
If it attacks with both, that's 10 damage.
Yeah, both lines are 10 damage. So Kolbasnik has one more turn here probably.
Yeah, that Aichi needs to be dealt with. There's going to be another Aichi being spawned. And of course the Spitfire has to be dealt with. Don't expect to guard Kolbasnik's deck. You know,
That
that's a
is
French guard.
not good enough. That was a fast one, but also an interesting one.
Yeah, that's the other Aichi.
The good old Aichi. Taking
And
game number 2 here.
yeah, we won't see it for long, the Aichi. It's gonna be gone.
Oh,
With
I'm so happy
the new
about that.
expansion. We
I'm
see it everywhere.
so happy.
Now we'll see it
about
nowhere.
See it in legacy format.
Exactly.
Alright. That's it for legacy. Next up is
Pure War.
Pure War, exactly. And it will be Mr. Herr Punpun versus Emperor. Those players haven't played yet.
Of course, you need to have every player play a match if you want to win a series.
Exactly. I mean, it could be 2 times Kobazink in a row. No, oh no, you can't play 2 in a row, but it could be Stormare again. But then even if you win 3-0, it's not a valid win, and you have to win another one. So yeah, as you said, each player needs to win or needs to play 1 set at least to have a valid win here.
Pure War, we saw an interesting Soviet-Japan control yesterday from Team Hungary. And Jagro from Team China, which was a bold choice.
Yeah,
it was much less draw without any orders in your deck. Expansion, no Enigma. You can have Marauder, you can have Dina. But that might not be enough.
Yeah, it lacked a little bit of draw, yeah. That was the biggest problem there. Alright, so I can already give a warning here about Herr Punpun's hand. Oh, they're already in the match.
Here we go.
Anything here?
I see an orders, so that's not the correct deck from Emperor.
What is going on here with picking these wrong decks?
Dawn Operations deck, interesting, but not allowed in Pure War.
Guys, what is the problem?
Accidentally. Yeah, you gotta name your decks according to the format to make sure. Don't give them crazy names and confuse yourself.
Yeah, we even saw it in like last OTCC Ultimate.
Yeah, that was very strange. How from one deck to the other you get the wrong deck. Whoop.
All right.
Should be good now. So we see Germany on both sides. Of course, Leopold very important in this format. And we see artillery from Japan.
Where did it go? It's on the right. Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is.
What
and with the engineer already, this is an artillery deck and it's kind of nasty. But the Nebelwerfer able to answer that. Now the HQ has disappeared.
It has guard. It's a Nebelwerfer with guard. It's guarding the HQ now. Yeah, it might be
a card from Emperor's Mulligan stuck here.
Might be a problem with the spectator mode here. Hopefully it fixes itself over time.
With his own Nebelwerfer.
But we also do not have...
I see the Schürzen, that's interesting. To give the armor on the Panzer. We don't see Emperor's ally yet. Maybe it's Mono Germany.
Where do you see Schützen?
The Stuck-Schürzen.
Ah, the Stuck. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. That's correct, right? Schürzen, skirt?
Schürzen, yeah.
Yeah.
We have the Schützen, like the 7 Schützen, and we have the Schürzen.
Yeah, just one letter difference.
That's one letter difference, but yeah, also completely different meaning. Alright. What is going on here? I know that her Pan is playing from mobile.
Okay.
But looks
So
like
we're not able to see his hand.
this is not the problem here. Can we get rid of the Panzer Grenadiers, please? They're not even on board, so whose Panzer Grenadiers is this?
I think it's from Emperor's Mulligan.
Okay, I'm not going to restart the match, we just live with this and look at this beautiful art of the 25th Panzer Grenadiers.
Yeah. This nice 4-6 stat line.
Unfortunately, only has guards when it's in the front line.
Yeah, not a very strong effect, but still an Emperor's deck. Maybe he wants to guard those tanks.
And the Marauder coming down here.
Maybe he just fancies the stats.
Feeding
This
the
can deal with
naval
5th
Werfer.
Rangers, just like the Schützen.
Ooh.
And then
That-
100
Not getting rid of the
Poland
Marauder.
ally. Stubborn defense. He's gonna be able to get the deployment effect on this 989. Stubborn defense gives +2 defense when you get attacked. Is that correct?
We find out, I guess. Yes. It keeps it alive. Able to kill the bomber now.
Oh,
Double
you don't
is-
see that bomber every day.
Double Schützen in hand.
You help Pump can find a Schützen of his own and give it +1 attack to get rid of Emperor's Schützen.
Unfortunately, we can't see Pan's hand here. But yeah, 7 Schützen, not the best answers to both units. Needs to deal 1 damage first, but that has to be a naval werfer, and then there would not be enough, not enough credits to attack with the Schützen.
We see the 1097 Volksgrenadier in Emperor's hand, a nice counter to those Blitz infantries. Gets guard when there's a Blitz unit on the opposite side.
Yeah, guard and +2 health, right? So it's a 2-5 then. Right.
Exactly.
Who do
Oh,
we
that's the
see?
Panzer Grenadier. Maybe it's gonna get
This is-
out from the screen.
It's played, right?
Oh, it's not played yet. Too bad. Oh, and from the deep, catching a nice one.
Not playing around that one. I would have loved to see the guards and then maybe U88. U88 would be a really good option here.
Yeah, very interesting card for a pure war, the U88. Able to get more cards into your hand.
Again,
Armor.
really similar decks
artillery.
here. Did they just...
We saw Naval Werfer, but maybe not as much artillery in Emperor's deck. We have both players drawing a card. Oh, there's some artillery.
Ooh,
The
that's
Poland
a-
Force.
That is a nice card for pure war.
There's the Poland ally choice coming in. Not just for the stubborn defense, but for some good artillery. 3k 2-2. And deals 1 damage when an opponent unit moves to the front line.
Yeah, that looks strong in this format. And also a lot of stuff to deal with here for Pan. Needs to take care of the U of the Schützen.
Yeah, this Hummel probably not gonna last very long. Pure
And the-
war, a lot of trading to be done. It's not a face race. Unless Comet comes in. Might accelerate the game.
Yeah, the Volksgrenadiers are a good option against the Comet, because usually in Germany you don't have too many guards, but the Comet. But you need a Blitz unit on board before they get guards, so... Not sure how to do this.
We see another one of the Spencer. +1 attack.
What to attack here? U. And the Vespa, nice.
but no tank on board yet.
Ooh, list regiment. This bounces when you're in the front line, right?
Exactly.
Could bounce. I'm not sure if it's worth to do it here.
Could bounce the Hummel, there's no tank, has pump light and reset its attack and get the pincer off.
Oh, nice. This covers the 101st now.
Could go first, could also deploy a 4K unit. I think control of the board is more important. But we
Oh,
don't know where the unit went. There it is.
there it is. But it's still there.
Stuck.
Maybe it's
No.
another one that's still in the deck. We don't know. But I think the color changed, right? It's now yellow 4. I don't know. It was like
Yeah,
that
I think
before.
it became yellow when it got in the hand.
Nice. It's the featured card for this match.
Yeah, we don't think about this card enough. But it exists. And Spectator Mode just wanted to remind us. And Emperor wanted to remind us as well.
So it's the fourth Marder we see this game. Oh, but this Hummel is just getting stolen, I guess. So it looks like Pan Pan is really desperate here to get stats on board. But these big units from Emperor here.
Yeah, Emperor
Really hard
has
to
the
deal with
tempo
them.
advantage. And T19. This can be interesting in the early game, but now not as strong.
And now the guard effect coming in play here.
Another discard effect.
Oh my god, yeah. Kill the
Pan's
Marder.
not gonna have any card in hand soon. And
How it's
no
going.
Enigma, of course.
Only Leopold can help here. It's the only out. Leopold or lose. That's so many stats on board. It looks like top deck was not Leopold.
No, we would have played it by now. Yeah, Leopold will be tough to deal with. The Stuka can blitz, but only has 3 attacks. Maybe a third Nebel Worker could come in. Or drop, but no tank, only a 4. Now empty hand, so the discard from the Stuka is not gonna come in. And it's blocked by a spider.
At least something, but you can only kill one unit here. All in the front line have 5 or more health. The artillery can take out a Stuka.
That's a beefy front line. I think that should be game.
Yeah, that's 14 damage. One
Big
more than
jumper.
necessary, and yeah, Russia turning the game around.
Very interesting Germany-Poland deck. We didn't see too much Poland, but it's there. And maybe in the next match we'll see more in the pure.
That was a good one. I'm just surprised how both teams just bring very similar decks here today. Now we have the Battle of the Titans here, Kobaznik versus Gado.
In game 4 we have Singleton. So only one copy of each card in your deck. We saw Germany, Italy winning yesterday for China with that huge naval engagement.
Oh yeah, that was a huge turnaround. That was insane.
If you haven't seen it, you can watch it on Spooz YouTube.
Okay, so give the players the opportunity to join the match whenever they want.
Let's see if we have more Germany or more Soviets today. Or maybe something else.
Maybe something else. Yeah, it's always a surprise with closed deck list. Always interesting to see what teams figure out. Here we go. Germany versus Germany. Wow.
Didn't expect that. Germany, Italy on one side. Gathering Storm, huge draw. Can possibly guarantee a Leopold draw. And the 1097 again. Lurking danger, some countermeasures. Britain ally on Kowalski's side. See the honey, the Parasy. Maybe the honey's gonna take a Keller stock.
So did we see Gado's ally yet?
Gato, yes, is Italy. I saw an Italian
Italy.
card in the mulligan.
Okay.
Playing the
Comment.
Grenadier Twins.
Nice.
Probably. This one has the Fury one. Probably not gonna go with it. The Comet. The
To see
honey's
that
not
one.
gonna take Keller stock.
Was the only honey in Kobaznik's deck?
That's the Italian card that I saw. Attacking the colonies. Deals 3 damage and heals for 3. 2 in 1. Effect.
Yeah, it can be really annoying when it's not played that often, but whenever I see this card in action, it feels really strong.
Very strong in control decks, yeah.
It's like a From the People. For 1 more credit, you also get 3 healing. Oh,
Is Gato deciding to play that 2-3 without the additional effect? Just to be able to deal with the honey?
Does not expect too many blitz cards in Kobaznik's hand or deck. I think you go attack in the colonies here, do you? Or do you just go Sudden Strike? Oh, just goes for the attack. Interesting.
Interesting not to go with the Sudden Strike. I don't know what else you want to take away with it. There's not going to be too many 2-drops in the Silverton deck. Unless it's aggro.
Correct, but seeing Brit Ally, you could kind of maybe expect the... like the commandos, the 1-3.
Probably the commandos, yeah.
Or as we see the Peck and second Piracy. I mean, you don't really expect that one, but...
Yeah, and that second Piracy can be huge here. Being able to, for that honey to destroy that Pantagy. Imagine that.
You might see it. It has to be. There's no other way of dealing with it for Kobaznik.
This little thing going head to head with that huge Pantagy.
Just because a guy in a parachute is supporting it. Nice.
It's the beauty of cards.
I mean, you could start to ship away with a comet here, and that's what we're going to see. No other good option.
No, lacking units. That
Ooh,
yeah, you probably gonna take a lion for a day.
good line for the target, yeah.
You see Leopold in Kombasnik's hand already. Could be huge later on in the game. If Gato can get any bolt control.
Still holding back
Could have
that
also
sudden
waited
strike.
1 turn and played Latishima.
Yeah, any big boy that is coming down might get hit by this.
Probably this FW.
Unfortunately, that Careless Talk did not do that much. Maybe you take Call to the Colonies here and hold back your Ladeshima.
Probably.
There's always the risk of a countermeasure,
Yes.
but...
It was strange to play both Calistock and get into the Latishima turn.
we go. Both players with 19 HQ health.
On the Stuka, but no ground unit to destroy to make it a veteran.
Ooh. Plays it on the countermeasure probably. What did Ara do?
And also, plus one attack that tank, but that's the countermeasure.
Nice. Played a run from the deep, but got catched by an envelope. FW comes down from Gado.
The envelope, yeah.
Oh, and there comes the Sky Barons, I guess. Not too many other good air targets here. I think this is one of the bigger ones that... I mean, there could be a Maki in Germany, Britain, right? That new 6-6 fighter. Oh,
It's kind of additional.
I'm not going...
He's going for the draw here.
Why would you not go for Gathering Storm here?
I think he... Yeah, he
Just
would
wants
not
the
overdraw.
pressure, probably.
But maybe since he has Leopold in hand, he knows and probably knows that his only artillery.
Yeah, and he has a fighter, he has a Comet, so
He doesn't want to block the 3 count from it.
probably only drawing one tank or
Good
something like
tempo.
that. Yeah. Good point.
So that becomes a dead card if he decides it's not worth it. Atlantis catching that Stuka. And that Fiat might be able to...
Let's
deal
continue
the
with the Comet line now, right? You committed once, you have to stick to it.
Yeah, you
What
can
else?
just wait for Kobasnik to put one more units and then the Maelstrom's gonna come. Probably gonna decide to hold the Fiat for that reason. He would get damaged by the and destroyed by the Maelstrom as well, since it's not veteran. Of course, came out before the veteran mechanic came out.
Like both are kind of base racing here.
And Kobasnik maybe testing for entrapment since Gado left. And should he has countermeasure. Attacking with that arrow do right away.
Did not deploy the BF on that Nebelwerfer. It's only when a unit...
Destroys an enemy unit.
And you might see it, he's just bringing it down right now. When this
And
attacks.
it's just gonna feed into the Maelstrom, I
It
think.
attacks and destroys the unit, okay, but huge Maelstrom coming in here.
And Kobasnik on 11 health, that's 3 turns of Comet.
But also just maybe bounce the BF and go face here, or is this too greedy? Do you just Maelstrom and...
I think with Kobasnik starting to be low on cards, you can go for the AoE now. If there's another big unit coming up, it's probably gonna have help. Right?
Yeah, you have the Hipper in hand as well. We can just bounce anything big that is coming there.
Except the Tiger that cannot be targeted by orders. I wonder if it's in Kobasnik's deck. Or the King Tiger. The entire support line cannot be targeted by deployment.
Looks really good here for Team Russia. If Gado wins this, we have a 3-1 win for Russia, but it's not over yet. Kobasnik still has a lot of stuff here, but not any guard. But this Entrapment and Night Hunters, if this catches the Comet,
Night Hunters could be huge.
this could turn the game around.
There's nothing for Gado to play. He could play the Panther 4, but it forces him to retreat his own unit. I think you have to play the Night Hunters here. Of course, you don't know that Gado doesn't have any units.
Or Fog of War.
Fog of War.
Give your opponent more chances to play around your countermeasures. I mean,
there could be a Careless Dog.
Plays Night Hunters and Entrapment next turn, I guess. But yeah, I'm not sure.
Well, he has Verbal Wind, so this could go in the front line and block Comet.
Just getting bounced, and then goes down to 3.
He's down to 2 Comet attacks now.
Oh, now comes the Entrapment.
No,
This is able to catch the comet. Do you go entrapment and whirlwind? Probably, huh?
Yeah, you don't want to go Night Hunters. You know there's another Fiat coming up.
Do you go entrapment and night hunters? Is this better?
Well, if Whirlwind is in the front line, Comet cannot attack unless there's some removal. I don't know if entrapment's the right idea. Pantoid might be better. This is what Kolasnik's thinking. And leaving 1 credit, not attacking. A Hipper.
Yeah, that's a big punishment now.
And now it's 1 more attack from the Comet. Kill that game. It's able to.
Oh man. I would love to see.
Is that Night Hunter's gonna catch a Fiat or the Comet? Is that entrapment gonna catch the Comet? And
Oh my god!
retreat. And that's it.
Plays around it. Closes out the game. Congrats.
On the way twice to get rid of the Robop in the front line. Well done.
Yeah, I'm not sure if bouncing that Fiat really helped there. It just gave Gato more chances to play around the countermeasures. But it was a close one. If this Comet would have been catched, would have been either player's game here. But now we have a 3-1 for Russia. Congrats. But still anything possible for both teams here. Let me just update the score. And then we also have a scoreboard or leaderboard here today.
Oh, that's nice.
Just 1 second. Matches. Ukraine 1.
That Germany-Italy deck really able to get some tempo, and the Comet being able to attack multiple turns.
So this means we have a Russia on the rank 1 spot. China rank 2, won 3-2 against Hungary yesterday. And yeah, that's it for Group A for this week. Next week we will have the matches. Oh, let me check. Down here. Next week we will have so slow.
Hungary against Ukraine, China against Russia.
Yeah, we have Hungary against Ukraine. Yeah. So both losing teams from this day, both winning teams. So we will have a team that is very likely in the semifinals if it wins the next match.
But team probably eliminated if they lose.
I think there is, yeah, exactly. Still a lot possible in Group A here. But yeah, we're wrapping up this day for Group A and start with first match of Group B tomorrow. USA versus Germany. I mean, I think this was the finals in the first ever Nations Cup. I think US won 3-2 there. Very close match. So interested to see this one. Tomorrow we will start 4 hours later than today, 2 hours later than usually. So 8 p.m. CET. Make sure to not miss that one. Hope you enjoyed today's match. Congrats to Russia. And thank you, Patriarchal, for being here again, helping out. Highly appreciate it. And yeah, guys, stay healthy and see you in the next one. Bye-bye.